on, my people? We are back again on a Friday, man. And I must admit, it feels good to end the week. And so we're going to do so the way that we always do, with a nice leg day. And as you know, man, the large part of my leg day is the leg press. And so that's what we're starting on. We're going to do 4 sets of the leg press, man. We're going to go from 300 pounds. And we're going to go from 3 to 360. And so we're going to throw in also some leg extensions. And now I'm going to do something different with my leg extensions today. You're going to see me do single leg, each 10 reps apiece. And then I'm going to go into the final stage of it where I do a regular leg extension where both legs are involved. So one leg, first leg, second leg, and then both legs. Okay, because we are really trying to target legs now, man. Because one thing I've noticed is that the squats, and when I attempt to do squats, I'm having quite a bit of difficulty, man. So I realized that has to be something to do with the legs. So that's what we're aiming for, to get that ability to squat back and to do so comfortably. I know there's going to be resistance there because of the added weight, but the technique is something that I got to get back under control. And so all of this leg work is just for that. Plus, it really helps to balance your physique also, because you don't want to be shaped like an upside down triangle. You are huge up top and your legs look like linguine noodles. That's not going to work, man. So let's get back to it. So throughout this session, man, what you're going to see is I'm going to devote the majority of the time to legs. And after I finish this superset, I'm going to go into leg presses, the one that I really like. And so on those leg presses, what we're going to start at is 270. We're going to work our way up to 540. And then we're going to do something odd. We're going to come down in weight. When we hit that 6 plate max, then we're going to break down to 4 and do 12 repetitions. Then we're going to break down to 2 and do 16 repetitions. And so I'm finding that I want to put just a little bit more stress on my legs, as I mentioned, so we can get to the level of being able to squat. That's the goal. See, it's always something that I'm working on. It's always something more that I feel like I can do. And then after we're done with the legs, man, we're going to go into a set of lateral pull downs. We're going to do 4 sets of 10 of that, and then we're going to complement that with some tricep extensions. We're going to do 4 sets of 10 with those also. And so I noticed, man, that really on my tricep day, I didn't really do a lot that had to do with tricep. I was more concerned with chest and shoulders, as I sometimes do, in the heat of the moment, man. You forget that, hey, I need to throw some triceps in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some triceps into the workout. And I know that seems odd to add the triceps and the lateral pull downs on the leg day, but man, listen, this is your workout. This is what you want to do. And so as long as you have a major muscle group targeted and you put forth the effort to hit that major group hard, then I don't see any problem with adding whatever it is that you want to add. Because basically what's going to happen is that it's going to work out well for you anyway. Because like I mentioned, any little increment that you use to improve, man, it's going to add up over time. So I'm a fan of that. And so now you'll see me getting to the main event, man. I love it. Leg presses. We're going to see if we can complete this freestyle pyramid, I guess I can call it. Because it's not strictly a pyramid, because I changed some things on the way down. But we're still going to make some things happen, man. All right, let's get back to it. What's going on, family? How y'all doing, man? We made it to Friday. Woo! I'm thankful. Hope you are too. We just finished up, man, some legs. And then at the end, man, I threw a little lateral as well as some triceps in, man, just to round the day out. I try to do just a little bit more, man, if I got some extra energy left over. For me, that's what it's about. Those small increments where you do just a little bit more, man, in time you'll start to see the benefit of it. I promise you will. This morning, man, I want to talk to the brothers about something very important. Some of y'all not going to agree. I ain't talking to you if you don't. This is a philosophy that I have adopted. I'm sure that you've seen, if you've been watching my other workout videos, man, the hats I've been wearing. Specifically the hats that have King across it. K-I-N-G, right? That's just a new philosophy that I've adopted, man. I bundle a lot of things together in order to get to where I am. First and foremost, the blessings that I have received, but that's of a personal and a spiritual nature. But also the mentality, man. You have to have the king mentality, right? And what do I mean by the king mentality? Well, most of the individuals in your life, or that you've heard about that are successful, they have that mentality. They have the mentality that they are actively involved in controlling the things around them, right? And the thing that they can't control, they do the best that they can to deal with those things, but they actively seek to control the things around them. Now notice I said things and not people. Because, naturally people are going to do what they want to do. So that's why I said things. So what falls in the category of things? The amount of work that you put into life, the goals that you set, the resources that you acquire and where you use those resources, the ideas that you entertain, the things that you choose to do with life. All of those fall into the category of things that are within your control. And so having this particular mentality means that you are attentive to the things that are going on around you. Not only that, but you're trying to guide those things in a way that will make life better for you
and for those around you. So a lot of times that king mentality comes with a lot of responsibility. That's just the name of the game, brother. That king mentality comes with trying to maneuver things so that you can meet all of those responsibilities. But now, what does it not come with? In my opinion, and I could be wrong, it doesn't come with an overinflated sense of self. So you're not egotistical. You're not an egomaniac. Because if you're an egomaniac, then that means that the only thing that you're concerned about is what you think. And I'm here to tell you, you're not an expert in everything. And because you're not an expert in everything, that means that from time to time, you're going to have to listen, man. Somebody laying something on you, you're going to have to hear them out. Because usually individuals who have that mentality, they're surrounded by other individuals who have that mentality. And in a group of individuals who have the king mentality, the focus is not so much one person. The focus is getting everybody to a point where they're good to go. That's what it's about. That's the king mentality. Any king that you think of, any king that was a successful king, that's what his mentality was. It wasn't just about him living in the lap of luxury. It was about the individuals who he had responsibility over, the individuals who were his subjects. He wanted them to have the best life that they possibly could have. And even in some cases, you'll see that the success of a king, whether or not the king is looked at as being good and wise or bad and wicked, is his people, the state of his people. How do his people look? Are they well fed? Are they well dressed? Are they confident about the future, knowing that they have somebody that's leading them, that is aware of their own circumstances and trying to help them to get to a better circumstance in life? See, that's the king mentality, man. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. And that's something I've adopted, man. I've adopted that, especially as I've gotten older. I'm trying to gear everything that I can control towards a more positive outcome. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to take the resources that I have and couple them together, man, and create something good. Even when I have left the face of this planet, I want things to be good for my daughters. I want them to say Daddy did his best to leave something that was enduring. And I'm hoping that the resources that I require for them, mixed with the ethics and the morals and the values that I've taught them, hopefully that'll be an unbeatable team, man, and they can live life better than I lived. I know it's going to be struggles and difficulties, man, but I'm looking at the future. And in my estimation, I think the future is going to be bright. I really do. I have faith that it will be. But that king mentality, man, is something that causes you to look past yourself. Look past yourself, man. And in a lot of instances, that's hard to do because you're having difficulties, you're having problems, you're experiencing trials that have come upon you, and a lot of times those trials don't have anything to do with anything that you've done. They just come upon you, man. Sometimes people send difficulties your way, and I found that especially when you're trying to maintain your positivity, people send difficulties your way. People have a way of saying things around you to try to discourage you. And I don't pay them people any attention. I don't pay them any attention. And I would encourage you not to pay them any attention, because if you want to maintain that mentality, you can't be distracted by what people think, right? Because you don't know all of the factors that are going to come your way as far as the resources that you have. But I guarantee you know better than somebody standing on the outside. I bet you know better the things that are going on in your household than anybody else does. Especially if you're taking the lead in your household, as a man should. You know what's going on. So why would you allow somebody from the outside to come in and disturb what you're doing because they don't understand what's going on? You wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be wise, right? That's why I said, man, cultivate that king mentality. It's something that I'm going to hold with me, right? So it's an addition to the ad mentality, right? We've taken the ad mentality, right, and we have upgraded it. So you got accountability, discipline, and determination. That's part of the ad mentality. And that's what we were stressing last year. This year, we're going to stress the king mentality. So now that you have taken responsibility upon yourself of the things that are in and around you that you can control, the king mentality is something that encourages you to control those things so that the outcome of your life and the lives of those around you turn out better. So it's a gradual thing. First, you accept responsibility and accountability, and you see the way that you can work things out. You've been doing that. So now take it to the next level. Take it to the next level. And I think that that's something that I'll be talking about even further as we go on into the year, because there undoubtedly are going to be some circumstances that come up that's going to test that mentality. And there are going to be some difficulties that come up that we're going to see if I'm able to hold out to what I believe in. I'm all about positivity, man. But it seems as of late that the only thing that can be offered is negativity, But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I'm protecting my energies, man. I made a post last night, and I think that it really, and I didn't even realize what I had posted until after I looked back at it. I said, man, that was serious what I just said. And I'm not being egotistical, but when I made the post, I said that positivity produces progress. Positivity produces progress. And that's what we're all about. Progress, man. In whatever capacity you think. Physical, mental, emotional, financial, spiritual. Whichever one you choose. All right, man. We love you. Peace.